This is not a drill. I got a breast augmentation 3 years ago in Miami. Here I am at the consultation about a month before. Negative A, okay? Do not want those. The next day, I'm like on the beach in Miami. I hear the DJ, I hear the people. I'm like, okay, let me check this party out. I had the time of my life, especially knowing, the unknown for the next day, having the biggest procedure of my life. And do you notice anything about the background? So we are on the way to the pre-op, which is the day before, to make sure you have everything you need, labs and all that good stuff. I'm on the way. I'm not that nervous, but I will be. The day before the procedure, I had to go to the office to do 2 tests that I could not do in Boston, and just pray and hope they come back within 24 hours since the procedure is like already paid for, date, time, and everything. So I'm here to draw on my boob, and I'm here. I gotta put on these plastic booties and my net, and I'm going in surgery. Now I feel like it's real. I feel so anxious. I just want it over with and done with. I wanted them forever. I'm excited. Let's do it. Okay, now it has hit me that this is actually happening. Oh my God, I don't know. I feel anxious, but I feel ready. Let's do this. After they put the IV in, I had to go to the room with the actual bed and doctors. As I'm walking there, I see my doctor going into the bathroom. And I just had to reassure, looking him in his eyes one more time, that I'm going to be okay. He said I was the easiest patient he's ever done, and my health is impeccable, nothing to worry about. As I walk into the room, I see 4 doctors with masks on and gloves, and they tie me down to the bed, you guys. Tie my arms and legs down, put the IV in, out.
Time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator.
Get away from me.
Shut up.
Y'all play so many games. Being in the car is like the worst thing you can do because of all the bumps and things, but I'll live. Right now I'm not in any pain. I am on the meds, but I don't feel any pain. I feel pressure when I go up and down. That's really it right now. And so it's the day after surgery. Surgery went well. I remember going in and they strapped my legs and arms down, which made it a little scary, but I went to sleep in like 4 seconds, so that was good. And everything went well. Of course, my cousin's there. If you know him, you know me, duh. And my boyfriend at the time also was there, and my aunt. So super grateful to have the support system that came with me, because it was not easy. But finally, I'm able to walk across the street to the beach after the second day. You guys, they were swollen, like they were triple Ds. They were in my shoulder blades. They were like hard as rocks. Everyone with me was looking at me like, what the fuck did you do? Even I was afraid. I couldn't wash myself. I couldn't eat. I couldn't drink. I literally missed like 5 whole days of my life. I don't even remember anything. But somehow I remembered to record the video, so that's funny. Got ultra high 480cc. That's the number of, I don't know, something I got that makes them the size they are, which is 480. I'm wearing really comfy clothes. This is like a one piece. Comfy clothes just helps me sleep better, and it helps. I feel better. Today's the first day I actually took a shower, and I was so scared to get the stitches wet. I'm excited for tomorrow. That will be the 3rd full day, and I hope I feel much, much better. So I'm gonna stay down in Miami until I feel better, because I don't want to go home. I don't want to go on the plane if I can't really bend down. I can't really move. So I am on day 2. This is officially the 2nd day, and I'm feeling much better. I can move my arms a little bit. I've been doing some arm exercises and walking still. I really just don't want to be on any meds. I want to at least just like be on Tylenol and be fine. So that's the goal for the 7th. So I'm going to be out here in Miami until then. And I feel like I'll be fine. I feel like tomorrow I'll be fine. So it is the end of day 3. And I felt a huge difference today. My right boob actually is like, feels healed. It feels like I can move my arm. It feels very good. I don't have any pain in it. My left. So today is my 8th day in Miami. Procedure went good. Everything went good today. I feel like they feel like rocks, because when I walk, the pressure makes them like not feel good going up and down. The craziest part is that I don't even remember taking half those videos because of whatever medication I was on for the pain. But I do remember the post-op the day after the procedure. Every single turn, every bump, we nearly had to go 5 miles an hour because I was in so much pain. But by the time I left, I was only on Tylenol. So I weaned myself off the medication. I'm not a fan of medication. So I was on Tylenol by the time I came back. It was like -0 in Boston. I would never do a surgery in December again. The pressure of the weather was making my breasts feel like hard rocks. It was insane, but I would do it again. So I stayed so long because I wanted to go to the official post-op appointment, which is like 7 days after. And the lady took my inside stitch out from the bottom of my boob. So I was really grateful for that because I don't want to get back to Boston and like don't know what's going on with me. So I stayed for that, and then like I came home. I couldn't wash myself. I had to sleep sitting up. Luckily, I already stretch and eat healthy and work out a little bit. So I did have like 90% of my mobility. But I was still afraid to like walk to and from the car. I couldn't drive, that's for sure. But of course, I found a way to get my hair done. So in about a week, I was out the house getting my hair done, feeling like myself again. I was on Tylenol still, very, very cautious. But overall, 9 out of 10. The job he did, please, 10 out of 10. His name was Dr. Freiman. He's at CG Cosmetics in Miami, and I also put it in the description. Look at my hair, like, of course, it's never a mess, okay? Flyer than an Asian, super silky, jet black. Now I'm starting to feel like myself. I'm doing little videos, showing my side boob. This is the first purchase I've made for my girls. This is off Essence website. It's by Acne. I still haven't worn it, but it doesn't matter. It's their first purchase, and it looks amazing on them. I'm really feeling like myself, clearly, because I'm outside, shopping. Still cautious though, but I'm like, okay, I want to do something else with my life. What do I want to do? So I call up this fashion designer I know, Fee Noel, is her clothing brand line. She's actually in Target and a few other stores. And I'm like, can I do an internship with you? And she agreed. So I did an internship with her for a few months. At the end of the internship, we decided that I wasn't going to move to New York. At that time in my life, I was just trying to like figure out, who am I? Clearly, like I literally got a breast augmentation, cut my hair, obviously got a new dog, moved into a new apartment, got a new car. Literally, I'm like just trying to figure out, like we all figuring out who we are. And as we grow, it's like, do you ever really know who you are? Because we grow so much. So this time in my life was really just like a growth spurt for me. Like everything about me changed, my taste buds, my interest, every single little thing. And what served me and what fed my soul no longer fed me anymore. So it was like, okay, what now? I don't have anything tying me down. I have my responsibilities, yeah, but they're not keeping me back from anything that I love. And clearly I love fashion. Like, look at me while I'm working on fashion. Then I got the call for the Elevators Union that I applied for before I moved to New York. Clearly not considering the fact that I just got a boob job, but whatever. So I'm like, the salary was enough for me to spend, save, and still travel the world, according to company. Back to Boston, here I go. But first, let me show you the finished result of my breast augmentation. What do you think?